Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, Chris Bryant was unconscious at the dish and drove in 9 runs, as the Brewers took care of the Angels 27-0. As of today, he is the National League leader in slugging percentage. The Cincinnati Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-4. Adam Wainwright collected his first W this season as the Cardinals defeated
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first of 4. Dan Straley gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he's had a number of starts. Finally won his first game in his last outing. He'll be looking to add to that total here.
On the ground up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. 1 away. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think you got to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in the position to be the man.
Now that we have a chance, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, they got to hit the ball somehow, man. They're dead last in hits. And it's so hard to get a rally going if you can't string together hits consistently. And they have not been doing that.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. After 1, no score. Chris Bryant will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Cozart is there. Phillips for 1. On to Votto, a double play.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble. And 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Anthony Rizzo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center field. Hamilton going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. None left from... Adam Duvall will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Zach Cozart will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Robinson Cano will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, there's a nice even number. 10 straight games now, and people are going to have to start taking notice of this streak.
Buster Posey will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double. Cozart makes a great play. And now he bobbles it on the transfer, and they won't get anyone. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Here's Corey Seager as he lines this one out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Mike Trout will dig in now. The sixth man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make an out, and so far, nobody has.
Hamilton racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now, I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly in the RBI, but you see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
Chris Bryant will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Belted high in the air out to left. Alcantara ranging back. Gone! Run blast to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Buster Posey steps into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Madison Bumgarner will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
And the wheels have definitely come off the bus now. It's up to a 9-run inning after that at-bat. And I got a feeling they might not be done yet.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 9 and the Reds nothing. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So it goes without saying, these guys look forward to every start he makes. More often than not, he's going to put them in a position to get a W. He's doing that again so far in this one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Michael Lorenzen will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the... Corey Seager will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Shortstop, Corey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shot towards second. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Mike Trout will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Chris Bryant steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The run scores from second. It's a 10-0 score, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's what he's done well all season, and that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hamilton going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Cano's around first on his way for second now. And he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a 2-out double.
Wow, stay hot, why don't you? He is wearing these guys out. His 3rd double of the game, and I think these guys have seen just about enough of him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes Posey. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there.
And this offensive explosion continues. They're now up to 14 runs in the game. You can't even count that high. And I think defensively, you got to be saying right now, what do we got to do to get these guys out?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 Billy Hamilton will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. Third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are... Corey Seager heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently third best on this Brewers ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Chris Bryant stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
He's set, and the pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as the blowout continues.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Hamilton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in one game so far. How about saving a few of those?
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Buster.
Ready
Posey.
once again, Buster Posey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
This is line to left. Alcantara will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate again, Corey Seager, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Liner towards second, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on their fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Another one. He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to...
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Now batting. Catcher. Buster Posey.
Buster Posey ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cozart has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Adam Duvall will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Devin Mesoraco comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And he falls behind 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Zach Kozar digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cespedes going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Ross Ollendorf will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Ryan Braun will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run, number 33 on the year, as the blowout continues. Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that's 4 straight hits against him now, and of the 4, this might be the hardest hit of them all. One run will score on the play, and they're really making him sweat out there now.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Alcantara going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Pitcher number 40,
Madison Bumgarner comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
the right fielder, number 8,
Ryan Braun stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Well, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
Duvall ranging back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Hamilton racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Brandon Phillips will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. Information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. We'll find the plan to suit your needs. No visit to Great American Ballpark is complete without a visit to the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, located on the west side of the ballpark along Main Street. Spanning the history of the Cincinnati Reds, the museum showcases over 16,000 square feet of Reds memorabilia and artifacts. Stop by today. Your attention, please. If you've ever thought about bringing a group to a Reds game, now is the time. There's no better way to catch the action of great Reds baseball at Great American Ballpark than to share the experience with a group of 25 or more. For more information on Reds group rates, contact the ticket office here at Great American Ballpark. Thank you.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Braun looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Striding into the box, Arismendi Alcantara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Slow grounder to first. Rizzo fields it cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. You know, there's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind.